Starlets, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here today, then hello and welcome. If you haven't already, please do click the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the bell notification button so that you don't miss an upload. Today we are doing some super cute Moana nails and I'm super excited to do these. I really enjoyed the movie. It was really fun and super cute. It's been a while in my head thinking I'm gonna do Moana nails. We're finally doing it, finally getting round to doing these Moana nails, and I'm super excited. If you do like these nails, please do leave a like down below and a comment. And with that said, let's get on and do these Moana nails. So first of all, I'm going in with this light blue in 605 from the Beetles Gel Polish range. I'm going to be painting all of the nails with this blue. So I've done 2 coats of that and cured them, and now I'm going in and we're going to start off with doing Moana on this nail. So I'm going in with my white and just placing that down roughly where I want her to be on the nail. I like to always do this method just to kind of be able to get a proper idea of where I want the character to be on the nail. So I'm just filling all of that in. It just makes it a lot easier, and also it makes the colours stand out that little bit better depending on your background. If you've got quite a dark background, it can help out having a white base to work from. So now I'm going in and adding on her skin tone. I did also, it was quite a quick edit there on that one. I did cure there. So always make sure that you cure between your layers, change of colours or a different detail. Always cure between layers and everything. So now I'm going in with a much darker brown, very close to black but not quite, and doing her hair. She does have very dark hair, very close to black, but I did want to have it a little bit lighter just so that it didn't clash too much with Maui, only because her being so big on the nail and him being a bigger character, I just kind of wanted to make him more of a darker hair colour, darker skin tone, just so that he looked that little bit more bigger and bolder. So now I'm going in with some white again and just putting on where I want her eyes to be. This is a very fiddly bit because the gel, it does shrink on the nails, so you do have to keep on moving it around. It does like to literally shrink back down and go other places. So as soon as you're happy with the shape, get it in that lamp and cure it to get it to stay. So now just mapping out her face and whereabouts I want her eyebrows to be. And then boom. And now the very small detailing of her eyes. You've got to have the smallest amount of polish on your brush. And a very still hand. Okay, so now going on to her dress, I'm going in with this very bold red. And just filling that in totally. And I went ahead and cured that for 60 seconds. You're always going to want to cure black, red or white for that little bit longer because it is a very pigmented colour. It can cause rippling. So if you have any really bold colours, I would recommend, if you're doing a large area, curing it for that little bit longer, just so that it's definitely penetrated all the way through to the back of the gel that's touching the nail. So here I'm just adding in some of the details to her hair. I really enjoyed doing these nails. They're very summery. I'm kind of like going through all these summer ideas at the moment to make sure that I haven't missed any. So if you have any ideas of summer nails, please do leave it in the comments section below. I would love to hear your opinions. I love hearing your ideas. And yeah, you never know, it could end up in a video. So now doing a necklace, I'm just adding a light blue down, and then I mix the tiniest amount of black to that just to add some little detail onto that, as it's supposed to be the waves. And there she is, all complete, adding the top coat on now. I'm really happy with how she turned out. Doesn't really look too much like Moana because her hair is a lot lighter, but I think she turned out really pretty. You know, she's a bootleg Moana. She's definitely not, you know. Maybe once we've got Maui done, maybe it'll make her look a little bit more like Moana. Okay, so here I am doing the same technique that I did at the beginning and placing down where I want Maui to be on the nail. And this one was a tricky one for me to plot down. As you see, I do go back and forward, making that circle slightly bigger each time because he's got a really big head and very, very broad shoulders. So I was also wanting him to appear bigger than Moana, even though they're on the same size nails. I wanted him to appear to be bigger. So this is me trying that. So again, adding his skin tone down, and I just filled that out across the whole nail where you can see the white. There he is, all done. As you can see, I've put a little bit of definition into him just to kind of map out where I want his eyes, his nose, his mouth, his chest to be. Makes things a little bit easier. So here I am putting in his eyes. He's got some crazy expression on his face. I don't know. It was a can't talk now. Just watching this back is just memories. It was tricky. As you can see, there's a lot of hesitation of, you know, I'm doing his forehead, then I go back to his eye, now I'm doing his eyebrow again. There's a lot of hesitation in this, and you know, he kind of looks like The Rock, which is, you know, suitable, I guess, because that's his voice character. So I guess either way, it's a win. It's someone. But yeah, he definitely looked like The Rock there, so I was like, let's get that hair on. Let's get his long beachy hair on, and so that he doesn't look so much like a wrestler. Okay, so now doing his eyes. As you can see, that expression is, it's like, So now I'm going in and doing his tattoos, and this part was just super easy. It's just tribal, you know, triangles and lines and circles and spirals. It's not too hard. So I just went around and done that. And then I went on and started doing his little necklace. So I went in with a white first because his necklace is actually made of like a rope or a twine. But I had to do it in white so that we could get that difference between his skin tone and the rope. I didn't want them blending together too much. So I'm just adding on all the little charms that he's got, the little, you know, bones and skulls and stuff. They're not charms. You know, all the battles that he's been in, taking down all these sharks and whatnots. And then going in with the colour. And as I said at the beginning, putting a white down definitely helps give a more true colour to the colour that you're putting down. So if I had to just put this light brown on top of his skin tone brown, it would have looked very, very, very similar. So I'm just going in and outlining all of that I did and adding definition to it. And now top coating, and that is Maui done. Let me know in the comments which one you're preferring so far. I don't know, I'm kind of liking Maui, even though he's got that look on his face. So the last nail that you're going to see, I'm using Charlie's Nail Art Supplies Mesmerized glitter, and this is a glitter mix bag. Definitely go and check out Charlie's Nail Art Supplies. The link for the website is down below, and I've also got a code for 10% off on your order. And I'm not lying, this stuff is really cheap. You can get things for £1, £1.20, like it is super, super affordable. And with also the 10% off, you're gonna snatch up some bargains. Just go and have a look, check it out. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. So with that said, now that that is laid, we can now go on and do these tribal nails. So this one is supposed to be off Maui's tattoos, but I thought it would be really cool to kind of make it look a little bit more ocean themed and put the glitter at the bottom. So here I am just adding on all the little details that he has in his tattoo. So as I said earlier, also, I just want to add this in now quickly. This is the last nail that you're going to see. The other two nails that were joined onto this set were the pinky finger and the thumbnail, and they were the blue background, just the plain blue with the glitter at the bottom, and it was an ombre. So a super simple nail just to, you know, accent these more arty nails. So here I am adding in those little triangles, starting off with a straight line and then adding in just a little easy flick. How easy is that? Simple triangle done. And then I went back in and done those same triangles, but interlocking them with those ones that we just did. So going from this side inwards this time. As I said, you have to keep on going back over. If you're like me and you're kind of risky with the gel and you're not curing quick enough, you are going to have to keep on going in and tweaking. So now on this part, I'm going to do a little tribal along the line. So it is literally that repeated across that line, as you can see. So it's a little uppity line pointing to the right, and then a bigger uppity line pointing to the left. So that's the little uppity line pointing to the right, and here's the bigger uppity line pointing to the left. Simple as. See, I told you tribal was easy, simple, and that is that done. Top coating it now. And I'm really happy with how this one turned out. I really, really like the glitter behind it. Look at that. Mesmerizing. Did you get the joke? The glitter is called mesmerized. So put in the comments if you got that joke. And that is all of the nails complete. And that is the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, please do leave a like and a comment down below. As I said in the video, if you have any ideas of some summer nail designs or any nail designs, any movies that you like, Pixar, Disney, action, anything you like that you want to see me do, put it in the comments section down below and I'll get back to you. So with all that said, Please do subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification button so that you don't miss an upload. And I'll see you on the next one. Happy creating. Bye.